got to make sure we understand that this is a process. This is a step that we're going to continue to see better and better and better. And the most important for us is to continue to grow.
Did you see something on film that made you think that you could maybe exploit their passing? You got 4 interceptions. Obviously, the rain didn't help them.
Yeah, it's a defensive game. I mean, the weather that turns the way it does. But I mean, they're a system. They're a system to what they do, and they want to run the football. And when you have the ability to stop the run and you make them have to do some other things, when the ball goes up, that's some of the best things our guys do. Is they have the ability to go get the ball.
How surprised were you? You had 2 timeouts, they had a minute to go, and they didn't run the ball. They could have run the clock out. Are you surprised?
I don't know if anything surprises me anymore. I know defensively, maybe a little bit more of a defensive mindset, I would have thought that might be a different spot to hey, let's take this thing in here. But again, I mean, they're not as good offense as they are because they sit back and wait. So I mean, when you have your own philosophy, you probably stick with the philosophy. And sometimes you look great about it, and sometimes you throw a pick and it looks really bad on you.
Coach, is there anything about, you're only 2 games in, but the rate at which this defense is getting takeaways, is there anything about this group you have that makes them more prone to being around the ball and getting takeaways at the rate that they are?
The emphasis of making sure we understand the ball is the issue. If you really go back and study a little bit of 2005 to 2006, we kind of did a lot of comparisons to the 2015, 2016, losing 3 first-round draft picks and all those things, and we came back with a better defense in 2006, and the main reason was because of turnovers. So it's been an emphasis for us. I'm not saying that we haven't emphasized before, but the reality is when you're aggressive as we are and you play as much press and some things, you're going to get some opportunity. The ball's going to go in the air because they're going to challenge you.
So do you have to be, do you be more aggressive to kind of balance the inexperience? Why are you able to get turnovers at this rate more so than you were last year?
We're doing what we do, and I think that's the thing is you have the ability to see a team that comes in with a different scheme, a different system than you've probably really seen with the wide splits. And you're not trying to change what it is that we do. We adapt to fit what it is that we do, so we allow our guys to not have to make a whole lot of adjustments, but they can continue to get better at the things they've done all camp, whether they're young or they're old, which gives them the opportunity to play faster. And when we play fast, we have an opportunity to get the football.
When you say defense, do you pride yourself on giving a jolt to that offense when maybe they're a little sluggish at the beginning?
That's why it's a team sport. We've all been in those situations. It's been the other way. We've all been around here, and it's been the other way. And the reality is, whether it's the offense, the defense, or special teams, there's momentum in every game. And once you get it, you got to keep it. If you don't have it, you got to find a way to get it. And, we got to be able to feed upon each other and off of each other. And I think we did a good job of that today.